Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? I am Tragic Loss, and I am alone today. I will be alone because the person that was supposed to be on had a minor family emergency. So, you know, our well wishes are always with them, just to make sure that, you know, everything turns out fine. Everything turns out fine. Otherwise, so I see many of you have joined our platoon queue list. Thank you so much. I will be inviting 2 at a time today, just because, well, you know, it's just me. So I will have many friends for this platoon queue. Otherwise, so I have some things to tell you. I have things to tell you. If you are someone who likes to, if you are someone who likes to, sorry, I can't type and talk at the same time. If you are someone who likes to do the weekly Watcher codes every single week, there is a really cool thing that we're doing today, and I will essentially tell you that before the weekly Watcher code goes live, if you have a smartphone, I would highly recommend making sure that when your phone when you go to the World of Tanks website on your phone, that you're logged in, okay? Do that, and also make sure you have a QR code reader. I will still post the actual written code, but if you have a smartphone, make sure you have a Q, as in the letter Q, for quiet and quail and Quasimodo. If you have a smartphone, QR code, make sure you have something that can scan a QR code. Most phones, if you have most smartphones, if you have a camera, it should actually just scan QR codes. Anyways, High Speed Shed, I saw your message. I am just doing the beginning of the stream queue. Otherwise, like I said, make sure you have your smartphone has a QR code reader, or that it is able to scan QR codes essentially from the camera. Otherwise, so like I said, we are going to be doing platoons. Update 1.12 dropped today. There's not a whole lot in there. It's a couple of premium tanks were rebalanced. I believe that includes tanks like the STG, which includes, you know, the STG Guard, which is the skinned version. There are some updates to ranked battles and the way that operates, and then some updates to Steel Hunter. And then there are some interface improvements. What's up, Supernova? So I will show you guys where you can find the interface improvements. So if you go into your settings, in your battle notifications, I believe if you go to battle report and missions, you will be able to now turn on the ability to see the team HP bar, the HP number, so how much total HP, as well as the team HP difference, and then you can also have vehicles display by tier, which is really interesting. I think that's kind of cool, just because it makes clarifications. You can also, the other thing is, on the UI, essentially on the team roster, you will be able to see the whether they've been spotted or not, which is really cool. Oops, I just changed that. But yeah, so you guys, there are a couple of really nice quality of life updates, which is really cool. I think it's great. Personally, I think it should have been implemented a little while ago. But otherwise, that is about it for that. Is the blueprint exchange active? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. But yeah, anyways, like I said, we are going to be doing platoons, and we are going to do them in twos. So if you guys are in the platoon queue, just, you know, be aware that you will have one other person with you as well as we play. Anyways, I think that's it. We are, how about that bingo explanation? So bingo, if you use any of our, someone said hydrate, by the way. If you are on Twitch, if you look at the bottom of the Twitch chat, there is a nice button that says, rewards. You can use those to redeem bingo squares. If chat fills out a row, we will do a small giveaway. It's only a small giveaway, so. Wait, the update was released? Yes. There's a nice little article on the front page of worldoftanks.com. Otherwise, we are going to do a count-in, so please ready up. You're only a small giveaway, Uncle Iroh. Jeez. All right, so let's see some of those UI changes. Ooh, that looks so nice. So we can already tell that the enemy team has, you know, 990 more HP. What is the name of the Twitch channel? World of Tanks NA. World of Tanks NA. So I can actually, whoop. Oh no, I lost chat for a minute. There we go. World of Tanks NA. There you go. All right, let's do this. Math hard. Math can be hard. Was that math correct? I'm pretty sure it's right. That's cause yeah, it's 990. Did I say 910? I meant 990. My bad. Math. You try doing math while a bazillion people are watching you. Math, we don't do that here. I said 990. See? I was right. I was fine. It was fine. It was fine, guys. But yeah. I hope you guys are actually enjoying this update. I know it's just a minor, like, very small update, but I think that there are some nice things that are in this update. You know, they actually used to be mods. They're like, we have a pretty solid history of, you know, seeing good ideas and thinking, dang, that should be in the game, and then actually doing it, which I think is really cool. You don't often see that, which is kind of nice. How were you in school? I was in school for a period of time, yes. That is correct. No judgment. Jeez. People doing math. What it though? Oh, jeez. Ooh, there's the T-28. All right, all right. Okay. Okay, let's see what shots I can get here. College? I was in college, yeah. I mean, I hope so. But you were in great in math. I'm actually pretty good at math. I can generally do math relatively easily. It's just that, you know, sometimes I can worry. I already did speed. I'm pretty sure I said your name at the beginning of the stream. Just because you're ignoring me. That's fine. It's okay. I expected it. It's all right. I knew it was gonna happen at some point. Come on. No. You prefer old World of Tanks? You prefer old World of Tanks when the top tier of Scout was 8 and you could be matched +5, because, whew, I do not. That sounds awful. Chew gum and type at the same time. I can chew gum and type at the same time. I just can't, math and stream and tank at the same time. Okay, that's 3 different things. That's so many different things, guys. So many. All of the many. +5. Yeah, it was +5. Don't you guys remember? You could literally have a Chaffee, and gosh, a KV. What is it? Let's see. No, Chaffee was tier 5 at some point, I believe. But Chaffee and then a mouse in the same match. So, John Cena is my favorite man. Why? I mean, you can't see him, but the Artie would outspot the lights. I don't think so. One cool thing about light tanks is that when light tanks are moving, you can't like their camo is still effectively about 100%. So, Carl Weezer or who's the second one? I'm gonna say Carl Weezer. Connor, have you been watching too much TikTok? Is that what's going on? When the Walker Bulldog reigned supreme. Yeah, the Bulldog was really interesting. Can you explain the rules of the giveaway? It's not a giveaway. It is weekly watcher code. So if you're over on Twitch, if you do !WWC or !WW, you'll get some information on what the weekly watcher code is. There will be a written code, so you don't necessarily have to do the QR code thing. You can actually just go to the premium store and write it out as you normally would, or you can, like I said, do the QR code, because the QR code I will put up on screen and you guys will be able to scan that and it'll very quickly make it so you can automatically enter the code, which is why I said make sure that you have yourself logged in onto the World of Tanks website, because if you don't, you're gonna be real sad because it's not gonna activate correctly. So just you know, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. And don't blame tragic loss when you can't enter the code. Thank you for the free stuff over the weekend. I'm glad you got free stuff over the weekend. Was that for Twitch drops? Because that was the Crew 2.0 Twitch drops, if I remember correctly. So nice. I'm glad you earned yourself some nice loot, because that is always super cool. Blame Damien's. I blame tragic loss when I get a tragic loss. That is very fair. If you didn't know, I control all losses on the server. Iro, family emergency. So, keep well wishes in your mind, like I said. Where is that progetto? Okay, I gotta go help Dino. Okay, I think I'm relatively caught up on chat. I am very, very sorry if I missed a message from you. Dino, don't go in! Oh no! Oh no! Dino. Dino, my friend! What happened? What happened? Where is this dude? Where's that? Oh wait, did the egg? The egg is dead. Oh, I'm fine. I don't know why I was worried. There we go. Backpedaling? What? I have no idea what you mean. Jacob, I mean, I'm real glad that it's only a test, because with everything being a test, there is the potential that, and the devs have actually already responded to some of the initial feedback that you guys had. There is definitely potential for changes to happen as we go from sandbox to sandbox. One of the things that the devs responded with was that in regards to the zero skill crews, they are looking for solutions. Same with the quote unquote RNG style getting instructor skills. So just keep that in mind. We appreciate all of the feedback that players have given, and we genuinely hope that you guys continue giving such good feedback, especially since you guys have been incredibly detailed. I personally have never, I know I mean, it's not about dealing with, oh geez. Ow. It's not about dealing with Crew 2.0. It's a valid concern, and I absolutely understand why players are, so very focused on this. And so I do not blame people for bringing up their concerns, and I actually genuinely appreciate that a lot of people have been very, like I said, detailed with their feedback on Crew 2.0. It's been insane how detailed some of this feedback has gotten. Some people have written essentially excerpts, entire dissertations on Crew 2.0, which is crazy. I love it. So, I like the IS3 a lot. I do. I have over 1,000 battles in the IS3. Oh, shoot. Well, he missed. What? He fired and you saw the shell hit the ground. But yeah, I'm super glad that you guys are so, so in tune with this. I'm real happy about it. So, I know it sounds like I'm just like company words. No, I am genuine about this. Like, in the 4 years or so that I have been playing been at Wargaming, this is probably the best negative feedback I have ever looked at, period. Just outright. It's insane. But yeah, seriously guys, I appreciate it so much, and you guys genuine. I can see the care, and I can understand that so many people are just like, hey, I really don't like this, World of Tanks is my favorite game, please, this is what is bothering me about it. Love it. Okay. Anyways, so for bingo, we will do that at the end of the stream, right before we raid someone on Twitch. So if you guys want to participate in bingo, please hop over to our Twitch channel. It is twitch.tv /World of Tanks NA. Anyways, all right. With that, we are going to move on in our platoon queue list. I see. We have Blobert and we have Uncle Iroh. Same platoon today. Let's see how that goes. I don't think you guys have been in the same platoon ever. While I've been on stream. Jeez, can't talk. But yeah, I seriously, guys, if you have more feedback, feel free, keep posting them. I I don't think the blueprint exchange is up right now, so I don't think you can actually do that. If you guys want to check it out, you can always go into the or watch the video that was put out on the update 1.12, update 1.12. Anyways, oh goodness, okay. We are going to play a pref tier 8. Oops. Pref tier 8. Count in. Okay. Ooh, that didn't go through. Pref tier 8. Okay. Why show all these things coming out and not roll out? So, I mean, Ludus, sometimes updates aren't necessarily very large. Sometimes there are updates that don't have like a ton of content, and I think that's okay. Like, there have definitely been updates where kind of even less things have been introduced, but I always think it's important to put those in. What tanks will be on black market? What's black market, LP? I have no idea. What is that? Anyways, we're doing the count in for preferential tier 8, so please prepare yourselves. Perfect. Jolly Grim says, 1.12 has some great minor things. Big fan. I know. I'm actually a huge fan of like I said. I'm specifically pointing out this nice UI update. So at the top you can see both teams' overall hit points, and I think that's great because with that you know the people who are unspotted or currently not being spotted, you know how much HP they have, especially if there's only one. Stormer MP says, this working as intended irritates me as a player. So Stormer, our stream title, which is Working as Intended, that is the name of our show. It's supposed to be a play on words. So Working as Intended, because, you know, my work is streaming, so I'm working as I intend to work. I am working as intended because, you know, it's also like the stream is legit just me playing the game right now. And then the other one is the play on the I guess for some people it's infuriating, and for some people it's just like a funny saying, and it's literally called Working as Intended. So it's a triple entendre play on words. I thought it was funny. And I thought it was actually pretty clever, if I'll be honest. What tank am I in as a commander? I put myself in the 268v4 for sure. I actually really loved the 268v4. I actually started playing it during Team Clash, and it's been real fun. Oh no. You know, boxy mediums, like the the two tanks that we're playing right now, are very interesting. Whoop, whoop. Oh no, I'm afraid. Oh geez, that's a, what is that? That's a Barask. Okay, perfect. Big fancy esports tournaments commentated, and so our competitive gaming team is relatively small. I believe EU's competitive gaming team has been relatively large for a while. They've had someone who kind of oversees clan stuff, just in general. And that's been a thing for a pretty solid amount of time, so. No. Oh, okay. I thought he was poking out. Where are you? Hello. Ooh, okay, you're dead. How long does it take to not be called a potato in game? If you can play every single game perfectly for the rest of your life, that is probably when you will stop being called a potato. There's no avoiding it. Toxic people are going to be toxic, so there's not really a way to be like, oi, stop calling people potatoes. Don't be toxic. You can report them. Ooh. Oh, I had a lot less HP than I thought I did. Seal Hunter is the worst mode ever. I mean, that's an opinion, but thank you for the feedback. What is the black market and how do you find it? I have no idea, Jay Witter. No idea. Not a darndest clue. Is there any other way to queue up? Because I've messed it up a few times now when I try to queue up. It says it's not a unique message. AC, you have put your name in. I can see, if you scroll down below the stream, you can actually see where you are in the platoon queue. So definitely check that out. It's super easy. What is the blue market and how do I find it? It is the market where they sell gun depression, because depression, it's a serious issue. Get help if you need it. Okay. Anyways, scrolling through to make sure I don't change or I don't miss any questions. How do I change to commander's voice to be female if the commander is female? It should come out. Well, technically, if you go into your settings, in terms of crew voices, you need to have it set to commander. So if your commander is a female, it should follow along with that setting. So, what tank am I currently playing? I was playing the Hype 59. Well, Type 59, but since there are multiple maps of Frontline, would it then not be Frontlines? There's no S. Did I buy that? No, I didn't actually buy the Type 59. I actually received my Type 59 from the CEO of Wargaming. And that is a serious answer. I actually did get my Type 59 from Victor Kisley. So, true story. True story. It's my weird World of Tanks flex. You bought yours the last day it was on sale. Nice, nice, solid A+. Okay, so we gotta grab Frosty Dundee. I want to like sing your name as Frosty the Snowman. I actually feel like I don't know the lyrics, so if you when are you kidding? Type 59G. I don't think that's possible. Sing us a song, the tanker lad. We all know she's gonna eat some cream corn after the stream. I am out of cream corn. I'm sorry to say, but I am cornless. I'd be down for tier 10. I'm playing one tank when the black market comes out. Alright, fair. I mean, everything is all up to decisions. Anyways, so quickly before we go into the next battle, which is going to be tier 10, if you are a collector of weekly watcher codes, so let me first explain what the weekly watcher code is. The weekly watcher code is essentially this stream's version of a little punch card that you take to your favorite coffee shop. And you get one code every single week, and then at the end of the month, you get a bonus the more codes you collect, with a minimum of 2 codes. So, This week, we are doing a minor test. If you have a smartphone, make sure in your browser, go to worldoftanks.com and log in to your account. Once you do that, make sure that your camera can scan QR codes. Otherwise, please download an app that can scan QR codes. Once you have those two things done, in the middle of the stream, so in about 30 minutes from now, I will put the QR code up, and I will also put up the actual written code. So, you know, make sure you either have the bonus code redemption box open, or make sure you are logged in on your phone, as well as ready to scan the QR code. Those are the two things. If you don't know how to scan a QR code, make sure you have an app, or if your phone is compatible to do it, because a lot of smartphones, when you hold it up to a QR code, will automatically do that. It'll automatically scan it, and then you just press the link. Just make sure you're ready to do that. If you need to test it, see if you can find a QR test site. Otherwise, on that note, we will continue doing our count-ins and dropping into the battles. So, there you go. Does the Watt Assistant app count? I don't actually know. I think you actually have to log into the website, just because it has, like, the QR code will essentially bring up a link to automatically input it into the little box. So you'll just type it in, you'll screw that up. Scarlet, like, so I don't know how to make it any easier. What QR scan is this, Crumby? Hey, what's up, Crumby? So the weekly watcher code this week, or today rather, will be, it's going to be written out like it usually is at the top of the stream when I post it. But I also will have an image of a QR code. You can scan that with your phone, either using the phone's camera or using a QR code scanner app. So those are the two things that you can, the two possible choices that you have for that. So, sent an extensive review of my concerns with Crew 2.0. Really dislike with many of the proposed changes in Sandbox. Well, Doc, thank you for providing feedback. My other thing is, I appreciate that you did it detailed. You said extensive, so I'm gonna assume it also means detailed. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, the devs have already responded to initial feedback, and the initial feedback from that, the devs have said that they will be looking into possible solutions for the, what's it called? For the the instructor skill points. A lot of people were saying they don't like that it's random. And then the other one is they will be looking into possible solutions for the zero skill crews. So, but are there university missions this month? I'm actually not entirely sure. I would have to check on that. There should be the March preview up, so you should definitely check that. It should oh, this object is just like, all right, I gotta start finding that HE. But yeah, definitely check out the March preview. It should give you some information on some of the things that will be going on this month. So definitely recommend. So. Beep, 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 beep. Crit damage. Is that not gonna damage him? That actually, oop, that actually kind of stinks. Oop. No. No. Hello. Nope. What are you doing? Hello? How do you find the 705A? I actually really like it. I actually really like it. It's a really interesting side-scraping tank. Ooh. You gotta be real careful about fires, and your drive wheels are very weak. You can't over-angle this thing at all. If you over-angle at all, you're gonna get wrecked. Easily. Very, very easily. Like, super easily. Like, more so than almost every other, you know, side-scraping tank I've ever played. Will tank rewards be returning? At some point, yes, but currently it is still on hiatus. So, there you go. Let's see. I'm sorry I added you? What? I was worn down by the frequent negativity and overreacting. Yours was said lightly and I missed it. Truly my bad. Thank you for letting me off the hook. I have... What? I always try to respond as respectfully and as polite as possible, just because, you know, I never know who is on the other end. Like, I wanna make sure I am being respectful to everyone. I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and also make sure that people feel the safety, not like safety, but they feel that they are able to give feedback here. And like, we appreciate feedback. Like, you know, it's fine. Like, people are gonna say mean things. Doesn't really matter if they say mean things. I definitely personally prefer that people don't just like insult me when they come in, but you know, as if there's feedback that you want to provide, go for it. Like, please do. I need to scroll down in chat. If you want to side scrape, just get the 27 or 257. I mean, fair, but the 705 is a really nice reverse side scraping tank. So. I wish I could use my console account on PC. Yeah, a lot of people have said that in the past. Unfortunately, the two platforms are developed by different studios. And then the other thing about that is the code is entirely different. So there's no way to like port over all of the information from your account, which is kind of unfortunate. Therefore, I have no feelings. Craig, you definitely have feelings. They just might be interesting. It's nice to see it's 2021. Most people don't seem to care that there's another human on the other side. I mean, so I'm gonna, every time I talk, I always try to preface any things that I say that are going to be like personal opinions. Here is a personal opinion of mine. I think that this is kind of my opinion about my job, and just to another preface, I love my job. I love interacting with people. I love being able to do these streams for you guys. I love to be able to find ways for you guys to interact with us. I love being able to do all of the things that I do in terms of streaming and all of that cool stuff. But as someone who works in gaming and, you know, with the position that I'm in, you know, I'm the streaming producer. This is the sun coming through my blinds. But yeah, as in my position as someone who is a part of the community team for World of Tanks NA, or World of Tanks Americas, rather, you know, on my side, sometimes it does feel like I'm in the service industry, mostly because, like, taking feedback is really, you know, a big chunk of the job that I do. But the other thing is, a lot of times some people fail to understand that I'm a real person and I have feelings. And so, you know, I do try to not take things personally, just because I understand that people have lots and lots and lots and insane amounts of time, dedicated to World of Tanks. But I genuinely hope that, you know, they understand that that I like appreciate their feedback, but I'm also a real person. Just, you know, things to consider. But otherwise, shame that working. I mean, Nate, when there is... So I understand, though, because the thing is, when you have a lot of invested... there's a couple things. When you have a lot of invested personal equity into something, when I say personal equity, I mean your time and your money. I also mean your emotional depth, breadth, whatever. All of those things equal your personal equity that you've put into World of Tanks. So I understand that when your personal equity, when you have put so much into World of Tanks, and there is a major change that will, make the way that you view the game to be negative, I absolutely understand why people are so, you know, passionate about, and, you know, when I say passionate, yes, I mean, whether you're angry, upset, happy, whatever, doesn't matter. I appreciate all of the feedback. So, you are a real person. Just because I'm a dinosaur doesn't mean I'm not a real person. So AC1875, what's your in-game name? Because I can't seem to find r_destroyer_q. Tragic, you're an awesome person. Thank you. Glenn Storm says, you're a good person. Glad to see you. Glad to have you as my Team Clash commander. Thank you very much, Glenn. Much appreciated. Maybe you need to get danger pay for the abuse we inflict. No, nah. I am a dinosaur, thank you. Altwar says, Tragic is saying love so much. She's turning into a purple dinosaur. I love you, you love me, we're a big happy family. I mean, we're kind of a dysfunctional family, but, you know, Destroyer 1. No worries. I just want to make sure I get you into this platoon, AC. Why not just give us the ability to use our current crews in 3 tanks for gold and then drop the rest? See, that would be a really great idea. Like, there's a lot of really good ideas. It's, you know, I definitely, if you guys have seen, like, you know, feel free to be angry or whatever. Like, the reason why I bring things up is to reference them. But if you watched the Crew 2.0 video, you'll kind of understand the the thought process behind like why certain things are being reworked. So, you know, things are when it comes to the gaming industry, when you're working on a live game, and when I say live, I mean like a multiplayer game that has consistent updates. Like, people like to call these games persistent betas because there's always updates coming to the game. So these persistent beta games, you have to spread updates and content out. If you watch videos on how, game development works, you'll quickly find that, overhauls, updates, events, everything, like from content to events to reworking things, all of those have to be essentially spread out, but they also have to be like, you can put certain things together and make sure that, you know, there's always an update that either someone wants or that is necessary, especially for the, you know, World of Tanks. Wargaming is a business. The business side of things definitely can drive certain things. So, you know, if something is just outdated, let me give you guys a really fun example. When chat broke, everyone was hoping that sometime after that we would get like chat 2.0 or whatever. So it's definitely like understandable, but like I said, there are different reasons for doing different things. So for like Crew 2.0, it's kind of like the idea behind why this change is essentially, you know, bringing World of Tanks into a new kind of era of, you know, builds for tanks that are, you know, specific and different. Give some variety to how each tank can be played, but aims to make paying players pay more, right? So, quick wit, I'm actually going to answer your question with yes, because when it comes to updating the game, if we can make things likable, absolutely. When people like a game, they're gonna pay for things. But the main idea is no, it's not necessarily meant to like force you to pay for things. So yes, but no is my answer to you. But no, and then I saw a question that was asking about zero skill crews. Why did I pay for zero skill BIA to lose XP points on the rework? Decoy, definitely understand your concern. The devs have actually given a response on that, and they're actually looking already to find solutions to change that. Because one of the things that, you know, players said in the initial feedback was that zero skill crews are worth not a lot. Even with like the instructor skill points or whatever, they still didn't like it. And so understandable. And so, you know, the devs very quickly have given a have given a response to that. So, let's see. Oh, I know, Decoy. So the thing is, in terms of zero skill, so this is what I've been told by players. This is what I've been told by people, and I absolutely understand the why it seems like y'all are being shorted. So when it comes to zero skill BIA crews, the reason why they're so valuable is because as zero skill BIA, they immediately get a bonus to all of the skills that they have because BIA gives plus 5%. Oh, lovely. And you are banned. Bye, Papa. So, you know, zero skill BIA crews are valuable for that, first of all. The other thing is, because they are zero skill BIA, that means that the first skill that you train, if it's something like Sixth Sense, Smooth Ride, Deadeye? Anyways, all of those can be trained as if it was the first skill, which means you don't have to use as much, or you don't have to play as many battles to get the amount of XP that you would have had to had it been the actual second skill that was being worked on. So understandably, a lot of people are kind of upset over this. When I say kinda, I don't mean to like demean, or not demean, but diminish the the feelings. When I say kinda, I just mean it as a like, hey, you know, I definitely understand, but also, my goodness, please stop insulting me. I'm trying to take your feedback. But yeah, but yeah, so understandably, people are upset. The thing about zero skill BIA crews, and you know, I believe this has been talked about a couple times. So zero skill BIA, because of the way that they are, because of the way that they have their skills, they don't have any XP on them. And with the new conversion, or with the conversion in Crew 2.0, it was based on the amount of XP that you had. So absolutely, I understand, you know, the outrage over it, and you know, I'm really happy that the devs have taken the chance to you know, respond to that so quickly. So. King Coop, hey Tragic, I just hope you know you are appreciated in the community, even if it's just a silent majority. We appreciate what you do. I appreciate that, seriously. Like I know that a lot of people, you know, I do work for Wargaming, and I do try to make sure that I understand the qualms. I like using big words. I definitely understand and try to understand the qualms of players, just because it gives me a better perspective on, like, you know, reasons for being upset. And it's fair. And so far, people have appreciated that I understand that. So, you know, I throw that back to you, and I say I appreciate you guys for you know, being so incredibly invested in World of Tanks, and being so invested that you guys are, you know, writing and just typing out all of this, all of your feelings about how Crew 2.0 is going to affect the way that you see World of Tanks. So, let's see exactly why I thought that happened. Yep, the easy fix would be to convert zero skill. Yeah, definitely. It definitely, that is the easy fix, quote unquote, just to do that. But yeah, definitely appreciate the fact that you guys are so invested. So seriously. And I do appreciate anytime I see someone who's just like, guys, stop yelling at Tragic, like she's nice or whatever. I appreciate you guys being like, you don't gotta be mean to Tragic just because she works for Wargaming. But also on top of that, like, you gotta let some people be upset, because if they don't get their chance to be upset, they're just going to continue being upset. And it's an unfortunate thing about human emotions that we need to feel out our feelings. So, Tragic, we don't hate you. Definitely knew that, but thank you for outlining that. I understand your position of how you fit in the company. It's very important for us to remember this. However, you are the only real contact we have towards the dev, which leads to frustrations. Very fair. The reason why we have this stream, HFX, is partly to, you know, extend that handshake. Like, we want to talk to you guys, and we want to have that, you know, contact with you. Working as intended, this stream, the name of this show, is essentially outreach, as well as, you know, answering questions that people have about the game or about the future of the game. So, can you platoon with me? Glabber, I would be glad to. However, you need to make sure that you're using the platoon queue list. So, no idea how you have the patience to deal with some of the more passionate people, though. Wad Prime, I understand anger. I do, I do try to you know, not get angry at things. Just because, like, anger is multiple feelings. Like, there's this whole psychology thing that's like a wheel of feelings, and anger is one of the main, like, one of the overarching feelings, because your feelings are very much more specific than anger. So, love it. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you, John. I appreciate the compliments. What is the ETA for the next battle pass? I like all of the new changes to the UI so far. Nice. Thanks for that feedback. Only thing I want added now is the auto return crew. Ardne, do you mean like automatically moving your crew to all of your tanks? 'Cause like technically that does exist. It does. You have to click a button. But the thing that I personally would point out with that is if auto return crew was a thing, it would probably take a lot of processing power from a person who doesn't have a really good PC, just because if you're changing tanks, then your crew's just going to keep swapping and swapping and swapping and swapping as you're clicking through your tanks, and you're just like, I don't know which tank I want to play. I'm trying to select one and it's taking forever because all of my crew keeps moving. So it's a simple mod available in Aslans. Fair, but also that's for people who have the processing power to use it. You know, you'd be surprised how much processing power it takes to do certain things. So no, I know, but that's the thing, guys. It's a mod that you can choose to install. So, you know, no, definitely, Brian. So one of the jobs, I do quotes because it's not like written in the job description. One of the jobs that we do is essentially translating feedback back and forth. So, you know, feedback that players give, sometimes it's incredibly broad. We have to kind of nail it down to the most, like, acute version of it. So, anyways, have you been to anger management? Sounds familiar. Surprisingly, Dean, no. What's up, Mr. Vitablum? That is Jasper's Tale. Okay. Okay, all right. So up next in the platoon queue list, we have Talk to Me Goose, who is on his deputy. I see that. And then Dino Riley. All right, cool. I will send you an invite momentarily, Dino. Okay, Dino Riley. There we go. Awesome. Invite out. Hey, Wargaming, really appreciate how you're rigging matches. Wait. Who are we rigging it for? Are we rigging it only for you? Because how would we rig it for everybody? It's not rigged. I guarantee that. Why are you so low, lonely girl? Well, JD, it's because there was a family emergency for Cabmech, so he had to go do that. And we have plans later this week, so I didn't necessarily want to ask any of my other coworkers to fill in today. Just so that they can, you know, prepare for the streams later in the week. So, I like how your window looks like stats over your shoulder. Oh, I know, right? What tier? We are doing tier 8. Tier 8. Count in. Get ready. San Ramon missed you. Yeah, I know, right? Official title is Spear Catcher. Is that like pickle spears? Yeah. So marketing as well. No, Doc, that's not true. For one, marketing is, you know, different from development. But yeah, shooting lower plates. Well, the thing is, PDX commuter, over the course of thousands and thousands of shells, there are times in which you will have, like, if you're flipping a coin And yes, I'm using flipping a coin because flipping a coin is RNG. When you're flipping a coin, at some point, you're going to get 10 heads in a row. Whether it's you've played flipped a coin 50,000 times, it'll look like a lot smaller part of the overall. But when you look at that small 10 flips in, one day, you're going to be like, oh, obviously this coin is rigged to land on heads. That's all I'm saying. It's all statistics. So, all right. Anyways, we are doing a tier 8 count-in. Let's do this. Let's see. Whoop, and count in. There we go. Average experience is 6 crew is used. Oh, that's some fair feedback, Harm Flying Dutchman. I appreciate that. I hope you did write out more of your feedback. So when I say this, I don't mean to divert you guys. I don't mean to dismiss you guys. Please submit your feedback to the forums. Like, I know this is, a live chat. Generally, if there's something that I can answer and talk about, like, I will. But when it comes to feedback, I can't necessarily just, delve into it and just be like, all right, let's talk about this. I can, but I would prefer not necessarily to rant about it. But yeah, definitely submit your feedback to the forums because it is permanent in that it doesn't move as more people talk. It just gets pushed away. So very unfortunate, but 150 plus barracks gonna get this group. Well, Hell's Gate, the thing is, this is actually one of the points. So I made a summary of all of the feedback that I saw within the first couple of hours for Crew 2.0 Sandbox. And the thing is, one of the things that people brought up was the fact that with Crew 2.0, they were like, okay, what happens to all my extra barracks? Those get turned into retraining orders, which you can use to reset the skill points that you've assigned in the skill point matrix. It is a 16-to-1 ratio, and the retraining orders. So this is what I put. I essentially said getting retraining orders for barracks feels like getting demounting kits, which I think is really fair. I think it's really fair. It's actually something that someone said. Someone said getting retraining orders for Crew 2.0 for my barracks feels like getting demounting kits, and it doesn't feel like an exact trade. I feel like I'm losing out, which is fair. So I did put that as one of my points. So you do get compensated. You do. However, it's not in a direct way, and I feel like what I've read from players is that a lot of them feel like more direct compensation for barrack slots would feel a lot better than an indirect compensation in the form of something else. So definitely understand. I haven't seen too many people bring that up, but it is part of the feedback, and I have put it in my summary. So retraining orders I can buy for credits. Can you? But yeah. Any chance of the battle hits mod being integrated into this game? That would be dope as heck. I would love that. I don't know. So, hello, Progetto. Aw, you are too far. How many people actually played on Sandbox, and how many are simply parroting others? I mean, depending upon the amount of content that you've watched on Crew 2.0, you could actually be very well versed in Crew 2.0 and be able to give really solid feedback. It's just that it's not going to necessarily be your own experience. It's just going to be your secondhand experience on, you know, what you've seen, which is fair. It's still a fair thing to do. Absolutely. Like, oi, oi. Wow, Effie. Effie is over there. Yeah, I knew that was... Hi, Jasper, what are you doing? You are... Goodness gracious. Anyways, losing a lot of time? No, definitely, Jeff. So luckily, you know, sandbox test is just a test, and there has been a lot of feedback that people have given on it. So much appreciated. Thank you for coming to the stream and making your opinions known. The devs have responded to the initial feedback, so within like the first 24 hours, they did respond with, they will be looking into particularly some of the biggest points that were brought up within the first 24 hours of feedback, which was zero skill crews not contributing essentially any XP because they technically don't have XP. You know, both facts are relatively fair. And the other one was the fact that with Crew 2.0, hi Jasper, with Crew 2.0, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. I lost my train of thought because Jasper. So zero skill crews not contributing any XP, and then the other one was... Goodness gracious, what was the other one, guys? What was the other one? Yes, RNG instructor crew skills. There we go. Thank you, Liquidus. I appreciate it. But yeah, so those are all... those are just the first couple of things that they... you know, ooh, I got my second battle-hardened decal. Thank you. In my T30. But yeah, so those are the two things that the devs pointed out. Who's to say that, you know, more won't come as we go through sandboxes? This is just the first one. This is just the first one. So, I had some people on my team angry at me for an ally drowning me on purpose. Well, Badman Brad, if you have the replay, submit it as physics abuse and unsportsmanlike conduct. Just make sure you attach the replay. Let's see. Did I sneeze already? No. Okay. Actually, thank you for reminding me, Wield. Okay, your son's name is Jasper. Dang. All right. Well, my cat's name is Jasper, so there you go. Anyways, so... I will say this one last time, and I will give you guys a 2-minute warning. So from so right now it is 17:09 time here. So it is 5:09. So in 2 minutes, I will put the written code up, and I will also put the QR code up. So, if you have a smartphone, go to worldoftanks.com on your phone and make sure you log into the website. Once you're logged in, go to your phone's camera or download an app that can scan QR codes. Do those two things. Do those two things. And like I said, I'm giving you guys a warning. There's about 1 minute and 30 seconds for you guys to do this. Make sure you have a smartphone. Make sure that you have a QR code scanner, or make sure that your camera is able to scan the code natively. QR codes for WoT players. Well, can we copy the code? So I'm still, the written out code is still going to be there, so you guys can read that. Otherwise, if you are tech adept, you can scan the QR code. I'm just giving you guys options. The QR code will be faster just because all you have to do is scan it, and it'll automatically input the code into the box. But otherwise, you know, Cantor, you have a very long message, so I would read that. Something I noticed, the streamers were pretty positive about Crew 2.0. However, after that, they got more used to it. The love went downhill. On side note, I'm wondering how many players actually asked for Crew to be fixed. It's not necessarily that players asked for Crew to be fixed. It's just that the World of Tanks crew system is dated, and it's also not really intuitive at all. And, you know, things aren't necessarily about fixing things. Sometimes it's making things, making changes to things to make it make more sense. So, otherwise, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the code? And also, if you could in chat, let me know if you guys are using the QR code. Like, tell me that you're using the QR code. Like, say in chat, I'm using the QR code. If it's not broken, don't fix it, please. It's not broken. It's not being fixed. It is being reworked. So, you know, using the code QR. Dope. G-Man says he's going to type it in. QR code. Awesome. Okay. Are you guys ready? So you guys who are scanning it will hold your phone up to the stream. Make sure it's big enough so that you can do it. Otherwise, are you ready to save me from 2FA? How does that save you from 2FA? Anyways, where on the website? If you go to the premium store and you're logged in, go to redeem a Wargaming code. Otherwise, all right, are you guys ready? Okay, we're gonna put up the code, and we are going to put up the QR code. Thank you, Monty. So Monty has posted the link to the redemption area. So, ready? All right. Scan the code. Let me know how that goes. It should be big enough for you guys to scan. Let me know if it's not big enough, and I'll make it a bit bigger. And it's also written up there, so. Let me know how this goes. Can I type this in later? Santiago, the code essentially expires after 750 uses, so more than likely not. So, works. Robert, did you use the QR code? QR activated. Dope. Awesome. Let me know if you did the QR and it worked. Like, just say QR worked or QR accepted or anything. QR worked. Perfect. Awesome. Bring QR anything. QR equal no work on iPhone. Worked with an AP, not native. Okay, so make sure you use an app if it didn't work with your native camera. QR worked. Perfect. Will not scan on the iPhone 11. Okay. So it seems like if you have an iPhone, it might... Oh, okay. Mudskipper says their iPhone worked. Mudskipper, which iPhone do you have? It might be newer ones. Work for me on iPhone using the Chrome QR scanner. Perfect. If you guys couldn't get it to work, let me know if you can download an app and then... too many caps. Nightbot doesn't like all caps because you're yelling too much. It's a library. Android work with camera. Perfect. Presume this is NA only. Yes. You are on the NA World of Tanks channel. Perfect. I'm glad that it's working for a lot of people. Please make sure if it didn't work, Monty, if you could repaste the bonus code redemption. Can I move it out of the corner? Yeah, I can move it out of the corner. Thank you for asking. Okay. Let's whoop. There you go. Moved it out of the corner. Maybe that'll help. Code isn't working for me. Are you on NA? I tried to use QR code, didn't work for me. Did it not scan? So the thing with the QR code is when it scans, it'll bring up a little prompt that tells you to go to the website, hit the go to website, and it should go through. Let's see. Tragic! What, Stormer? What? QR code, where does that scan on your... G60. Okay, QR worked. Perfect. Yes, make sure you're logged in. Make sure you were already logged in on the World of Tanks website. Tragic, what's up, FF8? How are you doing? Typed it in, but the QR did what it's supposed to do. Perfect. No, typing it in, no worries. Did not work last week. Interesting, Maj. When did you input it? So break it, Nas. That's funny. Just so there's no prize, Rick. This is so the weekly watcher code is a code that you guys can redeem every week, and when you redeem the code at the end of the month, you get a bonus. It's like a punch card for your favorite coffee shop. You get a free coffee at the end of the month or whatever. Analog dial-up phone doesn't seem to scan anything. That's funny. What's the next battle tier? I have not yet invited people to the platoon yet, but I will do that. I just wanted to make sure that we tested out that QR code and see how that worked. So thank you guys for participating in this test. I appreciate your input, and your input is valuable. Thank you so much. All right, Capt. Usagi 63. Oops, I gave you a plus sign instead of an underscore. Perfect. All right, sending invite to Captain Usagi. Test complete. Doesn't work on Galaxy 20S. Oh, interesting. Make sure you hold it still. If anything, like close the camera app and then reopen it. Sometimes it doesn't understand that it's looking at a QR code, so you may have to close and open it again. Okay, Jasper, you are old-fashioned. Always works. All right, get out of here. I love you, but you're making this very difficult. Okay, Lance Rain. Okay, that's your whole username. Perfect. All right, invite out to Lance Rain. QR code for your PC. True. Camera sees QR codes, but now it didn't work. I wonder if I make it a little bit bigger. Would this help, guys? There we go. It's a little bit bigger now. Or maybe it's because of the background. If I do this and give you guys a better background to put it over. Oh no, it disappeared. Why? Hello? Why did it go away? Oh no. What? That doesn't make any sense. What? Oh, I see what I did. Whoop! There you go. Whoop, there. Goodness. All right. Okay, let me know if it works on a better background. Because that might be a minor issue. Okay. QR code basics 406. What does the code give? It is the weekly watcher code. It is just a loyalty code. If you guys come to the stream every single week, you have the chance to pick it up. And if you keep coming back over the course of the month, at the end of the month, you get a nice little bonus. It's nothing to crash your car over if you're trying to get home to get it, but it's definitely a nice bonus for anybody who comes to the stream. So with this adjusted size, it worked. Nice, glad it did, Jeff. Thank you for the code. No worries. Thank you, Hotbox and Socks. Great name. Thank you for the code. No problem. Thank you. Let's see. QR code is hard for me to understand. Well, you don't read the QR code, you let your phone read it. Left side of the screen works better for me because the chat is on the right side of the Twitch stream. Ah, interesting. QR work for me. Use code reader on my PC. Nice, nice. Okay. And all right, cool, awesome. So Captain Usagi has not responded, so unfortunately, going to have to move on to Crumby Keyboard. Crumby Keyboard. Did I spell your Crumby? Crumby. Crumby, you don't have a underscore. Why did I give you an underscore? Apparently I thought your phone needed it. Okay, I'm here for the entertainment while I die in game. Nice. Well, who is Soldier? That is, this is actually, so the codes, every time I make the codes, they have been, people who chat a lot. His username is Unknown Soldier. He is generally on our Twitch chat, so. A confirmation from Amazon for a new dino suit. How do we get Twitch drops? By the way, I just got a Twitch account. Well, Savior Mike. So it's a really interesting username. I kind of like the way it rolls off the tongue. Anyways, so for Twitch drops, so I don't believe they are currently running, but when it does, essentially to get Twitch drops, you need to make sure your accounts are linked. So link your Wargaming account to your Twitch account. And then once you do that, all you have to do is watch the specified streams. And with the specified streams that you watch, after a certain period of time, you will receive a drop. Picture. When's the new battle pass dropping? In the future. There's no exact date that I have that I could give. If we miss the code, will there still be a makeup code? Yes, always, Stellar. Is the QR code supposed to work? Yes. If it doesn't work, so with QR codes, you gotta make sure that it's like clear and legible. So make sure the screen, the stream is really big, so that way you can scan it well. But otherwise, oh, okay, Savior, nice, nice. Welcome to Twitch, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. But yeah, if it doesn't work, throw your phone away. Geez, Santiago, my goodness. That's like burning your house down because there's a spider. But yeah, make sure your Twitch and your World of Tanks accounts are linked, because if they're not, you're not going to get the thing. Otherwise, we are going to be doing a tier 10 count in. I'm very sorry that we weren't necessarily able to get through a lot of these platoons, but I appreciate your guys' patience. How do I link my account? Go into your Twitch account settings. There's a nice tab that says connections, and you can link your Wargaming account there, or you can go to the World of Tanks website and use the account manager in there to link your Twitch account. So, hydrate. All right, I'll hydrate. I'll hydrate while accounting goes. But yeah, oh my goodness, okay, I've gotten like 5 hydrate requests, and because I haven't been paying attention to that, I haven't... There you go. Alright, oh yeah, perfect. So, on Twitch, if you do exclamation point code, I forgot I added that, command. But yeah. Anyways. Whew. Much appreciated for the patience. Like, I know you guys really like platooning during this stream, but like I said, I appreciate that you guys were patient and allowed me to answer a bunch of questions and also test out the QR code. So, Is the QR code supposed to do things? My phone was just confused. So when you scan a QR code, it should generally bring up a little notification, and the notification generally says, go to this website, and it asks you that question, just to make sure you know that you're scanning something, because there have been times that people have used QR codes to steal information, and that's terrible. Don't do that. Ever. But you need to confirm that you want to go to the website. So, you gotta click on the link to go. You misaccounted? Oh no! Oh no! Been playing with the QR code. Samsung 9 Plus doesn't do anything. Aw. Aw. That stinks. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. If it doesn't work, you can also always grab a, what's it called? A QR code scanner app, because there are plenty of apps that are made to scan these things. So definitely see if you can download a QR code app. And jeez, this SDB. He's really going for me. But yeah, there's no mission in the in-game interface. Uh-oh, cheerio. All right, I'll look into it momentarily. Okay, whoop. Ouch. Ew, this is scary. Guys, I'm scared. Mom, come get me, I'm scared. What's the new flavor? New flavor of what? Why? I'm doing really well. We are playing tier 10. Or at least, this particular... Ow! Jeez. Ow. My loader is dead, and I am very in bad place, and I don't like... Rip. Rip. Rip in pieces is tragic. Possibly. Ow! Okay, yep. My bad. Why are you so YOLO tragic? Because you don't respawn, so it's YOLO or... I don't know, I was gonna try and figure out a rhyme for that, but... Want to know what's worse than an injured loader? Did my phone just talk at me? I heard something. I'm scared now. Do you know if there's gonna be a tournament for the last clan campaign? I don't. Ooh. New Girl Scout cookie flavor? 2 injured loader and a dinged ammo rack. Very fair. As QB would say, that sucks, man. It does. Jasper talks, he does. How do I tell if I have my account linked? So if you want to check to make sure if your account is linked, there are 3 ways technically that you can do it. You can go to the to your account management on worldoftanks.com. You can also go to your account settings and go to the connections tab on Twitch. The third way is when there is a Twitch drops campaign running, so they changed the way that they display Twitch drops. So the new way that they display it is there is a drop down that pops up on the chat for Twitch on PC, and it says Twitch drops are active on this channel, and it says a bunch of other things, and then when you click on it, it will bring you to a new page that tells you what this Twitch drops campaign is, and it'll also give you like a nice big ol' information box on it, and you can see it'll have a little status icon that says connected. If it doesn't say it's connected, you're probably not connected. But why is there so much already in the last couple days? Because you're focused on Artie, I guess? Chat ban immunity for gold. I don't think so, Muletar. I don't think so. No, cabbage is not without electricity. It's just that there was a family emergency. So why are there subtitles? I think you can turn those off. So they're there for anybody who needs them. So what's Twitch? Twitch is another platform in which you can watch these streams on. We don't just stream to YouTube. We also stream to Facebook. Yes, we stream to Facebook. And also Twitch. Twitch is probably the #1 platform for World of Tanks. Well, not World of Tanks. For video game streams. So twitch.tv/World of Tanks NA. Facebook, what? Yeah, I know, right? Right? Badman? Right? Dang, like we stream to, yes, we do stream to Facebook. We want to be able to reach all of our audience. So we do try to make sure that we stream to all of the platforms so that way people find us very accessible when it comes to being able to talk with us. Platoon, well, unfortunately not the platoon part, just because the functionality of that we have as broadcasters does not, there's nothing on the other ones. So, where do I find the thing? You said I can't say it because of the filter. Your account settings, Savior. There. All right, so we have Why You Know Die, and then we also have Spud. I love your name, _Spud. Spud. You have a great name. I love it a lot. I just want to keep saying your name over and over just because Spud is just a word that rolls off the tongue. Also, when I was back in California, there was this nice, like, not food court, but this area where a bunch of different types of food and restaurants were. It wasn't like a food court in a mall or whatever, but they had a bunch of different restaurants. And it was called Spuds! Yes! Salamoni! Exactly! It was called Spuds, and you could get baked potatoes. You can get baked potatoes. And, like, you could put so many different things on it, and I loved it. I loved it. I love potatoes. Potatoes are great. Potatoes are so versatile. You can make so many things with potatoes. Anyways, Glaber Watt version 2. Where are you, my friend? Is Wargaming located in California? Not anymore. We were located in Emeryville, California. Now we are located in Austin, Texas. Okay, Spud, are you in chat? Because I have not seen a message from you. Woo. Potatoes are projectiles? They can be. They can be. Like I said, they're very versatile. Texas, bad luck. Texas, it really isn't that bad. Isn't that bad. All right. Can't find Spud. So we're going to move on to Frosty Dundee. Actually, Frosty and incoming, I'm actually going to move you below some of the people who I haven't seen on our stream before, just so that we can get some people in, because we're getting close to the end of the stream. Badman Brad. Oh wait, Badman Brad, you were in match earlier. Never mind, I'm gonna move you down. 5-year-old, I'm gonna send you an invite. Hopefully I got this. Ah, there we go. All right, invite out. Yes, I was. Awesome. Thank you for being very truthful. I appreciate your honesty. Hello, Josh. Well, Joshua. Sorry, we're not friends. So I don't know if you go by that nickname. So Joshua. There we go. Whole thing. There we go. All right. So pick tier. You guys pick the tier. Happy Texas Day. Every day is Texas Day when you live in Texas. How's my evening going? Actually, really well. Everybody is incredibly talkative. I really like conversation whenever I'm playing World of Tanks. So the fact that everybody is chatting and we're having fun, I love it. All right, tier 8, count in. Thank you for being a decent player in NA's team of World of Tanks. Had to pick another team in Team Clash, kind of knew they'd win. No worries, I totally understand. I do hope that you were able to get that level 10. But yeah, I totally understand, what did I miss? You missed me dying in match a lot. Anyways, tier 10 count in, let's do this. Is everything bigger in Texas? Surprisingly, yeah, there's a lot of things that are much bigger. The one thing that I have found that isn't bigger is the amount of personal space that people seem to think other people have. I have had people where I am standing in line and they're like breathing on me and I can hear them and I'm just like, why are you standing so close to me? I need my personal space. And the thing is, I'll move forward in the like no, this was before 2020. I like when I first moved to Texas, went to a food court that was a part of if you guys know what H Mart is, it's an Asian market. It's a chain market. It's relatively popular. Anyways, they have a food court attached to it. Went to the food court, was in line to buy my food, and this lady would not stand more than 6 inches away from me. And every time I would move forward, she would move forward. And I was so upset. And at some point, I was carrying my jacket. So I was carrying my jacket. I was carrying it over one shoulder. So I swapped shoulders, and it like whiffed in front of her face. And I think she got the point because she backed up real quick after that. It was so ridiculous. I've had 2 instances where people just don't understand that they are just way too close to me. Way too close to me. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Mouth maybe I smell good. Maybe, I mean, like, but the thing is, I would prefer that someone ask to sniff me instead of just straight up, like standing absolutely too close. Like, at least one way you're being vocally creepy and I can reject you. But if you're just standing too close and like you're not doing it, you know, it's the I'm not touching you thing. Yeah, that's how it feels. That's how it feels. Ugh. All right, see you, Recommend. You have a great rest of your workday. I hope things go well. Kind of passive, but mostly aggressive. Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness, it is so crazy. But yeah, the second time I got someone who was standing entirely too close to me, who was also impatient. Here, let me tell you this story, guys. Was standing in line at a fast food restaurant, and you know, when it comes to fast food restaurants, like I'm real patient. I let you know, the cashier call me up to their station because it's just like I don't know if they're ready for me to come forward so I can order. I don't know if they're working on something. I don't know if they're about to like go on break. Anyways, I wait for them to call me up politely, just like, hey, you know, I'm ready for you. Okay. I was standing at the front of the line, and this lady is standing entirely too close to me. Once again, people think that 6 inches away is far enough. Stay away from me. I like my personal space. She was standing entirely too close. And then the person who was at the register, like, just finished the order, started walking away, and, like, I'm waiting for the cashier person to call me forward. And as the person, like, raises their hand to say, okay, like, come forward, I start to take a step. I am prepared to go up to that register. I am not going to wait. I am a hungry person. Like, you know, I'm in my human suit, so I'm a human being. I'm you know, following human customs, being patient and waiting for my turn, this lady taps me on the shoulder and she's like, it's your turn. And I'm like, yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I was moving. I was moving forward and I was ready to go order. And then you tap me on the shoulder and then stop me from going forward to go take my order because you thought that I was just standing there for no reason, which was untrue. And now you have become an uncouth person on my list of uncouth people. I don't like you. Don't like you. Goodness. Oh, goodness. PDX, I truly hope someone reported you for deserting a match. And I don't know what you mean by rigged matches, but you know, if matches were rigged, I don't know who it's rigged for, but if it's rigged for everyone to make sure that everybody loses, who's ever on the winning side? How are there ever winners? I don't understand. I don't understand. How can anyone have more than a 0% win rate? Don't understand. Don't understand. Don't understand. Crazy. Crazy. Crazy that people win in a tanks game. What? What? I don't... Was it... What? Huh? Spud, there you are. Spud, what happened? I tried to send you an invite and you disappeared, my friend. You disappeared. Oh, that poor Ooh, that VK. Oh, no, wait. No, yeah, that VK is well, no, that's the Maushin, actually. My bad. Winning is so rare. I know, it's like 1 in a bazillion matches do you win. Oh, yeah, that's really interesting. Strange. I like, you know, I definitely know that you're trolling just because, you can't actually do that. I do sincerely hope that, you've been reported if you're actually telling the truth because, man, you are just a poor sport. A poor sport and a poor teammate. I wouldn't want you on my basketball team or my soccer team. So, just saying. Just saying. Sarcasm from Tragic. See, the thing is, I'm nice until someone's, like, obviously trolling and or, like, just not going to listen to, like, just not gonna listen to actual reason. And this is a case of that, so... You know, I tried being nice. I absolutely tried being nice, but, this person is just very adamant that, Don't know. I guess. Eek. Ooh. 5 HP in a dream? Whoa! No! Okay. Anyway, rig the temperatures in Tennessee. Yeah, exactly. Dollar per minute. That's hilarious. Common sense. See, you know, when it I don't always necessarily like the phrase common sense, because common sense is things like don't put your hand in a fire. However, most things that you want to say are common sense are actually things that should be deductive reasoning. What things can you take from a set of information that will likely spit out a probable answer? Is Wargaming rigging Matchmaker or rigging the game specifically for me? No. For one, there's no proof. For two, within 10 years of the game, don't you think even one disgruntled employee would have just been like, hey, like, we do rig things? Because that would very easily kill the game, not gonna lie. So, Hey, babies! My cats are arguing. But yeah, just saying. I had 11 losses in a row. Like I said, when you're flipping a coin 1,000, 10,000 times, you're gonna get 10 heads in a row. So, just saying. So it's just saying just that. I mean, rig RNG? No. There's literally, like, no. Like I said, thousands upon thousands of numbers and statistics. You're almost definitely going to get 10 in a row. You're going to get those unlucky, poor rolls. Absolutely. Oh, I agree. Oh, I know, Furry. I know, it sucks. It sucks. But, so, there's a thing about people, or, like, generally, like, general people that decide when something isn't going in their favor, that it's rigged against them, instead of maybe possibly part of it is, you know, genuinely random. It's not pitted against you, guaranteed. Wargaming admitted to rigged RNG. That's hilarious. Skills. Got the code and got my goods. Don't see a mission. All right, I will check on that as we watch this game end in a spectacular death. I will double check on that. Nobody complains about rigging when they're on a win streak. I want to find that person, Mudskipper. I want to find the person that says when they win 10 times in a row that we're rigging. I want to. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. Because I think that'd be hilarious. That'd be amazing. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I am, double checking the mission things. Why talking not about the game? Talk about something different? Okay, yeah, we can talk. Let's talk about food, guys. Oh, guys. Okay, I'm gonna say we can't count creamed corn. And we can't count the fact that I was telling stories. We haven't talked about food yet. We haven't talked about food yet. How did we make it this far into the stream? And we haven't talked about food yet. What are you guys having for dinner? Tell me, what are you having for dinner? I would love to know. Hunger. Creamed corn is not food. It is food. It's just, it's a given in this stream at this point that creamed corn is gonna come up, so. Alright, oh no. Oh no. I think I may have found the issue. Okay. Not creamed corn. I know, right? So let's make sure you guys have something to watch while I use 2FA to log in. I believe in you, Progetto. You're going to carry us to victory. All you have to do is kill 3 people now. Congrats. He got some solid okay. Sorry if it looks like I'm not paying attention to you guys. I'm not paying attention to you guys because I'm trying to check on the mission for this week's. Oh no. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I see the issue. Okay. That's really awkward. Alright, I figured out what the issue was, and I will do what I can to get this fixed. I can't guarantee that it'll be fixed today, but I can guarantee that if it's not fixed today, we'll retroactively credit you guys the mission, so that way you guys don't lose out. And I will, so because I can see what's the issue here, I will absolutely... hi, Jasper. You're sitting on my keyboard and making a bunch of things happen. I will make sure we retroactively get this to you guys. Okay, gotta make sure I got the right links so I can send it off. Let's see. I was talking to someone earlier last month because I thought we had resolved this issue, but I think we kind of resolved it, but also kind of borked it a little bit. Okay. All right. So essentially the thing is the code is crediting the wrong token. And the issue with that is you guys won't get the mission. And because of that, all of the codes for this month are now a little bit borked until we resolve it for these. So thank you for your patience, guys. I really appreciate it. I promise you we will get these fixed. Much, much appreciation and love for everybody for me doing all this while we're on stream. Okay, awesome. Whoop, there we go. Perfect. All right. Solving problems while kind of borking it. It do be like that sometimes, you know? All right, we're gonna do one last battle. So once again, much appreciated for y'all's patience. So up next we have Iron Blocker. Iron Blocker, and then we're gonna get Saver Mike. Saver. Oops, why do I type poorly sometimes? All right, Saver Mike. Invite out to you, and then Iron Blocker. Is that your in-game name too? Perfect. Iron Blocker. There we go. Ooh. Okay, your clan tag is EMS. Are you an EMS? What is the term for it? EMS person? Oh, goodness. Why is the T-22 getting buffed? Sparky, I don't know. Like, my guess is the T-22 was nerfed a really long time ago. The people, the people who were complicit in that, they were sanctioned, and then outside of that, that means that the people that have it now should be the actual truthful owners who actually worked for the tank. So, otherwise, my cat's real stinky, and I don't know if he tooted. I think he might have. Eat my shells. Is it cheese? What is it called? Shells and cheese? Or whatnot? Like the shells and cheese? What is the, like, not Kraft mac and cheese, but the fancy cheese? The what? Fancy cheese. Mac and cheese. Oh, I know it's called mac and cheese. I mean the Velveeta. That's what it. Thank you for the steak. Oh my goodness, Velveeta. They're shells and cheese or what? What are stuffed shells? No, not stuffed shells. Kraft Deluxe, maybe. Maybe. But yeah. All right, that's fancy. Well, it's fancy for boxed mac and cheese. But yeah, I'm talking about the shells and cheese. Shells and cheese. I hope it's shells and cheese. It's not true mac and cheese. Okay, but like, Craig, Kraft mac and cheese is cheese dust. It's got cheese dust. Like, what are you gonna do with cheese dust? What? 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 Fancier than canned corn. Okay, Rockin', it was creamed corn. You have to get that right. And, okay, when it comes to mac and cheese versus creamed corn it comes in the can, and the only dish that I have to waste is a spoon. When you make mac and cheese, you gotta use a pot. You gotta use measuring cups for like the milk and whatnot. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying, why am I gonna waste a whole dish on pouring my creamed corn out and heating it up in the microwave? It tastes fine. It tastes fine at room temperature. Shout out Spud again. I want to talk about potatoes. Oh, you know what? You know what? We did actually talk about food. We talked about Spuds, which makes baked potatoes, and it's delicious. I see that my green screen is like messing up because the sun and whatnot. Awkward. Because you're not a hobo. I mean, I started an insurrection over mac and cheese. Kunga is shuddering over room temperature creamed corn. Are you playing bingo tonight? Extreme Violets, we are going to do all of the bingo squares at the end of the stream. Once we do the bingo squares, if there is a winner, or if we get a bingo, we'll do a quick giveaway on that. Otherwise, we'll do a raid if nobody wins. So, dress that cream corn up with bacon turns into a dish you'd pay for. I mean, it hurts my soul. Well, you know, don't judge me. It's delicious. Oh, goodness. Shepherd's pies, some good cream. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. Y'all are making me so hungry. I am ready to devour. Oh, no. Okay, I don't really know where to play. So we can send you mac and cheese. Won't it be bad by the time that I get it, though? Also, Jasper is taking a nice nap right next to where I put my mouse. I can't move my mouse much. I have to like move it incrementally. Oh, hey. Oh, hey there. Whataburger. Okay, everybody says they love Whataburger. I only like Whataburger's spicy ketchup. Otherwise I just don't really like Whataburger. It's okay. It's okay. How do you tell if it's bad? Judging, that's what we do. Scowl and judge. True! No, I'm joking. Hey, I'm not gonna... I try not to yuck someone's yum, so if somebody likes something, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, that's just nasty. Unless it's just like, oh gosh, what is that, like, fish that is made by burying it in dirt and then letting it ferment? What is the name for that? Lutefisk. That is what it's called. That one is weird. That one is weird. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Cause like the thing is, you got some people who are just like, sushi, not gonna eat raw fish. Fair. But I'm not gonna yuck someone's yum. But like, yeah, soaked in lye. Soaked in lye. Would you yum someone's yuck? Apparently, Strike, because apparently room temperature sweet cream corn is disgusting to everybody except for me. Apparently, I've already done it. So abso-heckin-lutely, I will. What do I have? I have absolutely nothing against Norwegians. I'm just saying most of the food that I've eaten is not covered in lye and buried to ferment. Like, I don't drink alcohol, so it's another fermented food that I don't ingest. So, isn't soaking a body in lye a way to get rid of the body? I believe it is. Let's not turn this into like a oh man. I can really you know what's like really interesting? I think it's really interesting that there are people that just like are so invested into researching serial killers, because like, oh geez, I was gonna see if I could splash him. But yeah, don't try caviar. I've tried caviar. It tastes like salty fish, except. Okay, I'm gonna talk about something real specific. Do you know those mints? Those mints that were little ball form, and they had like mint. Not like juice, but like goop on the inside, and you had to like pop it in your mouth to have the gel mints. Yeah, it's essentially that, but fish taste, and it's just like, what? Like, why would I have fish flavored gel mints? What is the bleak market? The bleak market is when people are very sad and they go to the store to purchase their favorite snacks so things are not so bleak anymore. I threw up. Yogurt gushers. What the heck are yogurt gushers? My goodness. Guys, okay. So I'm gonna have a lot of people laughing at me for this, but I discovered the best snack lovers website I've ever come across. It is amazing. They have so many different snacks. Not bleak. Bleak market is nice. No, definitely fair. No information about black market. I got nothing for you. I don't even know what it is. No idea. What you're saying is strange and scary to me. I like all of this awkward sun. But yeah, no information about bleak market, no information about black market. Anyways, so I got an update for you guys from your very favorite untrustworthy llama. Trusted what is it? Untrusted what is his in-game name? Untrusted llama, alpaca. My goodness. What is his name? Alpaca. Really? I don't have his... Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways. Untrusted... Sketchy alpaca! My goodness. Anyways, Sketchy alpaca says that it should be fixed. The token should be good. Please check for the mission. Otherwise, I believe that is just about the 105 Sabolt. If you're in chat, hello. Otherwise, it is the end of the stream, so we are going to be doing a little bit of hydration. So there you go. That's my hydration for that. Sorry I missed the tank requests. It was just me running today, so unfortunately I didn't really have the ability to do both at the same time. Outside of that, let's do some bingo. Whoop. Oh geez. That's in front of the thing. This is awkward, guys. This is real awkward. Okay. Anyways, these are the things from last week. So, Let me adjust my awkward overlay for this. Oh, goodness gracious. Where is this? Where is this thing? Here we go. Oop. Oh, jeez. Wait. There we go. All right. Let's actually let's move this off to the side because it is in my face. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So let's do some bingo stuff. Okay, so we have the 5 random bingo squares. So let's do those first. Let's do you don't play bingo, I play bingo for you. Essentially, I do all of the rolls in chat, and as the essentially we use a dice roller in chat, and every pair is a certain square. So you can see what the squares are on the bingo sheet otherwise. So we will roll 10 d5 dice. So the first square is 5, 1. The next square is 5, 4. And then the square after that is 4, 5. And then we have 1, 4, and then we have 1, 2. So this is how the bingo square looks after our 5 random bingo squares. Now the next one, I act like a D&D. Yeah. Can I play World Stakes for you too? No, that's called account sharing, and it's not okay, Glenn. Not okay, Glenn. Anyways, so the next one we are going to do, we are going to roll 2d5 dice, and that will give us a number 1 through 5. The row, so the first row is row 2. So row 2, square 1, and then the second one is row 3, square 1. So there you go. That's after the row select and the random column. And now we're going to do the random row with selected column. So we are going to do another roll 2d5. So that'll give us 2 rows, and the columns are already said for. So Alex Mond actually did it incorrectly. So the random row is row 4, column 5, which is already done. And then the next one is row 3, column 2. So row 3, column 2. Perfect. Awesome. And now we are doing the select row and column. So these are for people who spent a bunch of points to select things. One of the spots that is selected is 3, 3. So that is complete. And the other one is 3, 4. So that is all of the rows. That is all of the rolls. So I will tell you guys this hint. If you guys wait for me to do all of the different spots before you do the select row and select column, you would be able to, complete that board. Because, if someone had waited, they could have selected 3, 5, and that would have completed the board. So highly recommend that you guys wait until the end of the stream before you do your specific spot selection. Otherwise, we are going to be finding someone to raid for today. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining. I hope you guys had a fun time. I do believe, like I said, please check for the mission for the weekly watcher code. What happens for completing the... Oops, I can hear myself. Ooh, geez. Okay. What happens for completing a board? When you guys complete a bingo, I do a small giveaway. Anyways, we are going to find someone to raid. Okay. Let's raid. Let's see. All right, let's do this. So we are going to be raiding one of our CCs. His name is Grizzly. Please give him a warm Sherman Gang welcome. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. It's not there, the mission. Okay, I'll double check on that. And we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, bye guys, and we'll see you later this week. On Thursday, we have Late Night Tank Show with me and Commander AF. And then after Late Night Tank Show, we actually have the Cavs watch party. You guys are going to be watching a movie with the Chieftain. And then Friday, we actually have a special Talkin' Tank. So please do, make sure you know what you are in for the rest of the week. Anyways, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Bye, guys. I'll see you all later.